Welcome back. In the previous video on this problem, we solved for FAB to be 27.5 kips and for FBC to be 37.7 kips. Okay? Let me make a correction from the previous video. So the hypotenuse of this force BC based on the dimension is 8 square plus 2 square, and that gives you 68, not 4. I made a mistake by saying it's 4. So this is not 4, this is 2. Okay, like that. So this is 2 here, 2 feet. Okay, that's a correction. All right, so let's go back. So we solved two of the forces in the previous video, but interesting enough, the two values that we already solved are in the options. So if you are too quick to pick an answer, you may have picked one here and thought you got it. But I would suggest that you solve all the members, except you are, pretty sure that that's the maximum. There's other parameter that tells you that that's the maximum. Then can you pick an answer before you solve for all the members? If that is the question says the maximum. So my suggestion would be that you solve for all the members before you pick an answer. So the trick is here, you may be so quick to pick an answer because you already have this. But solving this and coming to this point, you got this first, then you got this. Again, it tells you that maybe I should solve for the next member before I pick my answer. And so we go back to the same cable system, and then the same way we introduce a cut, and then it becomes a free body diagram. All right. So now we are dealing with joint. We are dealing with joint C. Okay. So at joint C, we are going to do the same thing that we did. We are going to do the same thing that we did in the previous video. All right. So this is FBC. We already calculate. We know FBC already, and this is our FCD. Okay. Now, so we do the same thing. The sum of the forces in the horizontal, let's start with that, at joint C. So for some of the forces on the horizontal at joint C, that will be some of the forces on the X at joint C, that will be 8 over square root of 68, which we already know what that is. FBC, okay, and it's negative because it's going the other direction. And then the other horizontal force at joint C is the X component of CD, for CD, and that will be 3 over 34, and it's positive. 3 divided by square root of 34. Again, the same way we got 34 is the same way we got the other one where we said 3 square plus the 5 square, the 2 legs of the triangle. This is one leg, and then the second leg, square root of both value. Okay, that's how we got 34. All right. All right, so we're here, and then there's no any other force, any other horizontal force at joint C. So you equate it to 0. Now, you already know what the value of FBC is. So it's very simple. You plug that value in here. The value of FBC, as we could see, is sorry, this is wrong. This is 37.7. and this is 27.5. Sorry about that. Okay, so you substitute the value of FBC in here, and if you do that, here, FCD. Okay, so you substitute the value of FBC in here, and then your answer is going to be for FCD is going to be 51.9 kips. Okay, and as you can see, of all the values, FCD is 51.9 kips, and it happens to be the largest value of the three members, and so your answer is C. Your answer is C. Okay, so it makes sense to solve all the members all the way if the specific of the problem is saying that you should find the maximum, and there's no other way to determine the maximum. So I would suggest that you solve all the members, and then you arrive at your all the value, and then you can pick the right answer. Okay, please watch the video again, particularly the first section, and feel free to comment. Thank you for joining us.